Right now at 6, a KHOU 11 News exclusive. He led Harris County through Harvey with a steady hand.
I asked for volunteers to come forward with boats and high water vehicles.
But it turns out Harris County Judge Ed Emmett was keeping a secret.
During this stroke, I felt fine. I just couldn't see.
How he recovered from a stroke and handled Harvey's arrival just days later.
He helped Harris County weather the storm, but less than 10 days before Harvey hit, Judge Ed Emmett faced an emergency of his own.
Something he hadn't talked about until he sat down with our Brandy Smith. She has this KHOU 11 News exclusive.
Judge Emmett kept his diagnosis under wraps during Harvey, though his family and staff knew. He says he's talking about it now because he thinks it's important for people to know what the symptoms are and whether they need to get treatment.
We are going to have, as we've been saying all along, a major rain event.
His was the face you saw during daily, sometimes hourly updates throughout Harvey, offering information about evacuations or asking neighbors to step up to help.
I got some credit for reaching out to the public, but the irony of that is they were going to come out whether I said come out or not. I mean, that's just a Texan thing.
Texans are tough, so it turns out is Emmett.
On August 15th, I'd had a minor, microvascular ischemia while driving to Victoria.
That ischemia, a clot in a blood vessel in his brain, blew out his fourth cranial nerve, causing a stroke. Were you worried about you at all?
Because during this stroke, I felt fine. I just couldn't see. I was seeing double images at all kinds of angles. I was helicoptered back to Memorial Hermann, and I was in their stroke unit, all day, and of course was told to take it easy for a while.
The judge, tasked with coordinating Harris County's response to the unprecedented disaster, didn't go home for 6 days, sleeping for just 11 hours total.
My family was obviously concerned.
Especially not coming home for 6 days, you're barely sleeping, you're stressing, you're pushing your body to its limits.
And my doctor called me almost every day and said, aren't you supposed to be resting and getting some sleep?
That rest came once Harvey left. And Emmett says he now has a clean bill of health.
It's an expensive way to do it, but I've had 2 MRIs, I've had ultrasound of my heart, I've had an EKG, I have no blockage of any kind, I don't have plaque in my system. It was just some kind of freak occurrence.
And get this, Judge Emmett says he didn't feel any stress throughout Harvey because he says Harris County's Office of Emergency Management is the best in the country. Back to you.
All right, Brandy, thank you. Glad to see that the judge is doing so much better. Judge Ed Emmett saying part of the reason he revealed this medical issue to KHOU is because he wanted to bring more awareness to it.
Reka Mudaraj joins us now. Exactly what symptoms do people need to watch out for, Reka?
Well, hey, Len and Mia, Judge Emmett says he has microvascular ischemia. It's a condition where tiny blood vessels have ruptured or clotted off in small areas of the brain, and this causes small strokes. Now, there are several symptoms of the disease, including memory issues, depression, personality changes, speech problems, blurred vision or double vision, which is what Judge Emmett says he experienced while he was driving down to Victoria, difficulty swallowing and slow movements. Now, the condition is more common in those who suffer from hypertension, high cholesterol, and diabetes. Now, sometimes, though, blood vessels narrowing can occur when a person is under a great deal of emotional stress or taking part in physical activity. Mia?
Right. Thanks so much for sharing the symptoms, Reka. You can read more about Judge Emmett's health emergency and the symptoms you should recognize on our website, khou.com.
Got some breaking news right now.